The 1980s revolutionized space sci-fi cinema through groundbreaking special effects, memorable characters, and epic storytelling. Post-Star Wars studios invested heavily in cosmic adventures, creating a golden age of space opera that balanced spectacle with substance. These 10 classics defined space cinema and continue influencing modern blockbusters today. Enemy Mine, 1985. Wolfgang Petersen's survival drama strands human pilot Dennis Quaid and alien enemy Louis Gossett Jr. on a hostile planet where they must cooperate to survive. This thoughtful exploration of prejudice and friendship transcends its war movie origins through genuine character development. Gossett Jr. delivers a remarkable performance through elaborate makeup as Jereba Shigan, the reptilian Drac warrior who becomes Quaid's unlikely companion. Their gradual evolution from enemies to friends provides authentic emotional weight rarely seen in high-concept sci-fi. The film's desert planet locations create believable alien environments without expensive effects work. Petersen focuses on practical survival challenges and character interaction rather than spectacular action sequences, creating intimate drama within epic sci-fi framework. The movie's themes about overcoming racial hatred through shared experience feel remarkably relevant. The exploration of language barriers, cultural differences, and mutual respect provides genuine social commentary wrapped in accessible entertainment. While commercial disappointment limited its immediate impact, Enemy Mine has gained appreciation as thoughtful sci-fi that prioritizes character over spectacle. The film proves that space movies work best when exploring fundamental human relationships through extraordinary circumstances. Explorers, 1985.
Somebody's calling us.
Let's go.
All around the world.
Did you see what I saw?
Roll is the only place.
Joe Dante's family adventure follows three young friends who build a spacecraft and encounter benevolent aliens obsessed with Earth television. Ethan Hawke, River Phoenix, and Jason Presson deliver charming performances as kids whose scientific curiosity leads to cosmic adventure. The film's first half, focusing on the boys' garage-built spaceship, captures genuine wonder about space exploration and scientific discovery. Dante balances humor with authentic friendship dynamics, creating believable characters whose enthusiasm feels infectious. The alien encounter sequences showcase Dante's signature blend of comedy and heart. The extraterrestrials' obsession with TV shows and movies provides clever commentary on media consumption while maintaining family-friendly tone. Industrial light and magic special effects create convincing spacecraft and alien technology on a modest budget. The practical effects work emphasizes creativity over expense, proving that imagination matters more than flashy visuals. While studio interference affected the final product, Explorers remains a charming celebration of youthful imagination and scientific curiosity. The film's influence on later kids' sci-fi adventures demonstrates the lasting appeal of wonder-filled space exploration stories. The Last Starfighter, 1984.
Look out! Oh dear!
Nick Castle's space adventure transforms video game champion Alex Rogan into an interstellar pilot defending the galaxy from invasion. Lance Guest brings earnest charm to his role as the small-town teenager recruited for cosmic warfare. The film's premise, that arcade games serve as recruitment tools for alien military forces, feels remarkably prescient in our gaming culture era. The transition from Earth teenager to space pilot provides classic hero's journey structure with sci-fi trappings. The groundbreaking computer graphics, created by Digital Productions, showcase early CGI spacecraft and battle sequences. While primitive by modern standards, the digital effects work pioneered techniques that would revolutionize space cinema. Robert Preston delivers a memorable performance as Centauri, the alien recruiter whose enthusiasm masks deeper desperation about the galactic war. His chemistry with Guest creates authentic mentor-student relationship that grounds the fantastic premise. The film's themes about destiny, courage, and finding your place in the universe resonate with audiences seeking inspirational entertainment. The Last Starfighter proves that effective space opera can emerge from modest budgets and heartfelt storytelling rather than expensive spectacle alone. Flash Gordon, 1980.
But we only have 14 hours to save the Earth!
Flash Gordon is still alive.
Gordon's alive?
Mike Hodges' colorful space opera brings the classic comic strip to vivid life through elaborate production design and campy performances. Sam J. Jones plays the titular hero alongside Melody Anderson and Max von Sydow's memorable Ming the Merciless. The film's deliberately campy tone and comic book aesthetics create unique space adventure that embraces rather than apologizes for its pulp origins. Every frame bursts with color, creativity, and unashamed entertainment value. Queen's bombastic rock score provides perfect accompaniment to the over-the-top action sequences and romantic drama. The music elevates already spectacular visuals while creating memorable audio-visual combinations. Von Sydow brings genuine menace to Ming the Merciless through commanding screen presence and theatrical delivery. His performance balances comedy with authentic villainy, creating memorable antagonist that drives the episodic narrative. The production design creates one of cinema's most distinctive visual styles through elaborate costumes, sets, and practical effects. Danilo Donati's work influences space opera aesthetics while maintaining comic book authenticity. Flash Gordon's cult status and enduring popularity prove that pure entertainment value can create lasting appeal. The film celebrates space adventure traditions while establishing its own unique identity. Dune, 1984.
And systematic destruction of all life on Arrakis. The bed. I will kill him!
David Lynch's ambitious adaptation of Frank Herbert's epic novel creates a dense, visually stunning space opera about political intrigue on the desert planet Arrakis. Kyle MacLachlan plays Paul Atreides, heir to a noble house caught in galactic conspiracy. The film's elaborate production design creates believable alien worlds through massive practical sets and detailed costumes. Lynch's visual imagination brings Herbert's complex universe to life with unprecedented scope and detail. The cast, including Francesca Annis, Jürgen Prochnow, and Max von Sydow, delivers committed performances despite exposition-heavy dialogue. The ensemble work creates authentic political relationships within the fantastic setting. Lynch's direction emphasizes atmosphere and visual storytelling over action sequences, creating meditative space epic that prioritizes world-building over conventional thrills. The film's deliberate pacing allows audiences to absorb complex mythology. The movie's rehabilitation through director's cuts and extended versions proves that ambitious sci-fi sometimes requires time to find appropriate appreciation from audiences willing to engage with challenging material. The Thing, 1982. John Carpenter's paranoid masterpiece traps Antarctic researchers with a shape-shifting alien that can perfectly imitate human form. Kurt Russell leads an ensemble cast as isolation and suspicion destroy their group from within. The film's genius lies in creating genuine paranoia through uncertainty about which characters have been infected. Carpenter builds psychological tension that makes every interaction potentially threatening, creating sustained dread throughout. Rob Bottin's legendary practical effects create disturbing transformation sequences that remain genuinely shocking. The creature designs showcase incredible creativity and craftsmanship that modern CGI rarely matches for tactile horror. Russell delivers one of his finest performances as MacReady, balancing heroic determination with realistic fear and suspicion. The ensemble cast creates believable group dynamics that make the paranoia feel authentic rather than forced. The Thing's influence on horror and sci-fi cinema demonstrates Carpenter's mastery of suspense and practical effects. The film proves that effective space horror emerges from psychological tension rather than spectacular monster reveals. Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan, 1982.
There she is. There she is.
Nicholas Meyer's space adventure revives the Star Trek franchise through character-driven drama and spectacular space battles. William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy deliver their finest performances as Kirk and Spock face their greatest challenge. Ricardo Montalban's return as Khan Noonien Singh provides the series' most memorable villain through theatrical intensity and genuine menace. His personal vendetta against Kirk creates authentic stakes that transcend typical space opera conflicts. The film's themes about aging, sacrifice, and legacy provide genuine emotional weight rarely seen in franchise filmmaking. The exploration of friendship, duty, and mortality resonates with audiences seeking meaningful entertainment. The space battle sequences, coordinated by industrial light and magic, showcase spectacular ship-to-ship combat through innovative model work and editing. The practical effects create visceral excitement while maintaining scientific plausibility. The Wrath of Khan's influence on franchise filmmaking and space combat sequences proves that sequels can exceed their predecessors when filmmakers prioritize character development and thematic depth over simple repetition. Blade Runner, 1982.
I can see you.
Time to die.
Ridley Scott's neo-noir masterpiece follows Rick Deckard hunting artificial humans in 2019 Los Angeles. Harrison Ford's replicant Hunter navigates a world where the line between human and artificial has become dangerously blurred. The film's production design creates one of cinema's most influential visions of the future through towering cityscapes, neon lighting, and multicultural urban decay. Every frame demonstrates meticulous attention to world-building detail. The philosophical questions about consciousness, memory, and humanity feel more relevant than ever in our artificial intelligence era. Scott uses sci-fi concepts to explore fundamental questions about identity and what makes someone truly human. Rutger Hauer's performance as Roy Batty creates cinema's most sympathetic artificial being through intelligence, emotion, and tragic nobility. His final monologue provides one of sci-fi's most poetic moments about mortality and memory. Blade Runner's influence on all subsequent science fiction cannot be overstated. The film proves that space-age technology and futuristic settings work best when exploring timeless human concerns about identity and mortality. Aliens, 1986.
Out of there!
James Cameron's action masterpiece returns Sigourney Weaver's Ripley to face an entire hive of xenomorphs alongside colonial marines. This perfect sequel escalates the original's horror through military action while maintaining character development. Weaver's performance as Ripley creates cinema's greatest action heroine through intelligence, determination, and maternal instinct. Her relationship with Newt provides emotional stakes that ground the spectacular action sequences. Cameron's direction creates relentless tension through practical effects, atmospheric locations, and authentic military hardware. The film's approach to space combat and alien encounters influenced countless later productions. The practical effects work. Combining miniatures, puppets, and actors in suits creates visceral alien encounters that feel genuinely threatening. The Queen Alien remains one of cinema's most impressive practical creatures. Alien's influence on action cinema and space warfare cannot be denied. The film proves that sequels can expand their concepts successfully while maintaining the original's essential appeal and adding new dimensions. The Empire Strikes Back, 1980. Irvin Kershner's space opera masterpiece darkens the Star Wars saga through character development, spectacular action, and shocking revelations. The film balances epic space battles with intimate character drama in perfect proportions. The Hoth battle sequence showcases incredible model work and practical effects that create convincing large-scale warfare. The Imperial Walker attack remains one of cinema's most impressive action sequences through creative effects work. The revelation of Luke's parentage provides one of cinema's most effective plot twists, while adding psychological complexity to the space opera framework. The father-son conflict elevates the material beyond simple good versus evil dynamics. The Cloud City sequences create one of sci-fi's most beautiful locations through elaborate practical sets and matte paintings. The production design balances futuristic technology with classical architectural elements. John Williams' score reaches new heights with The Imperial March and other memorable themes that enhance the visual storytelling. The music creates emotional resonance while supporting the spectacular action sequences. These 1980s classics prove that space sci-fi peaked when imagination met cutting-edge practical effects. Each film pushed boundaries while creating memorable characters and worlds. Which cosmic adventure will you revisit first? Subscribe for more essential sci-fi retrospectives.